Happy New Year, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Pete, and today I'm going to do a little bit of an update on road systems, as I'm playing around with the idea of a custom system using the new road plates, but I haven't seen anyone else do this as yet. Not to say that there's no one else out there doing it, but I'm looking at actually doing it on a 24 stud wide plate. Now I've got two designs here. What I've done is I've taken a grey 48 by 48 base plate and cut it straight down the middle to give me 24 by 48 studs. Probably blasphemy for a few people out there, but it's I don't care. It's my base plate. I'll cut it if I want. So what I've done is I've got two potential options here for the thing. The first one that I started with was on this side, which is just basically all grey that would come right up to the gutter, much like the streets that I have at home. So with the Mills plate sort of there, you can kind of see what it's roughly going to look like. Not that I've tiled everything off or anything. One issue I was having, and I've got some extra road plates here, is I found that at 16 wide, they're just too narrow. So I'll quickly mess around, just bear with me, put a couple of mid-wide markers in there. So if I have my Mills plates on either side of these, just have to bear with me, it's a little bit off kilter because of the sink. Once I put a vehicle on there, if it's staying within the lane and I have two vehicles, let's just say they're going side by side, they're pretty much going to be grinding on the gutter as they go down the road. So I thought, well, why not extend it? But I think the 32-inch base plate is too wide. So what I've come up with is the 24-inch system, still working off groupings of 8 to do so. And I find that by putting the vehicles on here, it gives quite a bit more space for the actual vehicles. If there's something that's a little bit wider, though I think pretty much all of my city cars are 6 studs wide, but even I could have one sort of parked off the side of the road and you could potentially go around it. Not that that's the case. So the first one was all grey, but I've also done one with a line of white tiles, 1 stud ins, which comes up a little bit closer there. You can kind of just see there's one line of grey tiles down each edge, and the vehicles still fit nicely, and I just think that looks a little bit better. So I'm thinking I'm going to run with that. So if you want to tell me what your thoughts are, let me know which one you'd go for. The only other problem I'm having is, and I'm not sure, I'll try this maybe with a couple of different things and someone might be able to help me out with what I'm doing if I move these Mills plates out of the way, is that if I bring it back here, you might be able to see there's quite a bit of flex, that it's bowed the road upwards. I'm not sure if it's because I've used too many longer plates underneath the road here. I could potentially even bring this up another plate higher, which would, again, in lines with the gutter, with 1 tile on there. There's 1 plate and 1 tile height difference, which I think I probably want that. I think just that way, if I want to have, like, once I inset some like grates and drains on top of the Mills plate, I could actually mirror it to be maybe underneath here, so there's a little hole. I don't know yet, but that's sort of flexing up and it's kind of popping out some of these tiles here that I've got to push back in. It actually takes quite a bit of force to sort of hold that down, and it just pops back up. So maybe I just need 2x2 tiles spaced evenly underneath this, rather than I think I've got 2x12s in amongst that. Anyway, that's what I'm doing at the moment. I've got a couple of many other projects on the go. I'm not sure if it's kind of visible, but Botanical Gardens mock is almost done. I just miscalculated a couple of parts. I need a couple of windows, a couple of other bits and pieces, probably about 30 bits all told that I need to order in. I did one order which is already shipped, so I think it's Tim's Bricks has been super efficient getting that out. But then I discovered today, as I was working further through it, I need a couple of other bits, and I don't know if they would have had those particular parts in stock, so I'll get those windows ordered tonight, and then I can get that finished. The Natural History Museum is done, and that's next to the Avengers Tower, so once I get the Botanical Gardens and done, I will do another bit of tour update. I may even have the road plates issue sorted, so then I can have my 24 stud roads there. Anyway, if you made it this far, I'm just going to wrap it up there. Thanks for watching. Hope you have you've had a great New Year or New Year's Eve. Made it home safe, all that sort of stuff, and have an awesome year ahead. I've set myself a ton of goals, so I want to really smash through those this year. I started by going for a run tonight, but that's neither here nor there. It's not Lego related or music related. But be good, all the best, take it easy, and until next time, I am over and out.